Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rants About Tech Live, number 255 for this Friday, February 6th. TGIF, everybody. TGIF. You made it. You made it to the end of the week. Where's the applause at? Where's the applause for making it to the end of the week? I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm your host, Rob, here in sunny Philadelphia. Come to get the can. The sunny Philadelphia can. How you guys doing today? We're going to talk about a couple tech news stories today. Not a lot happening in the tech sphere today. We got a couple of eInk things to talk about as well. But again, this is Rants About Tech, where we talk about eInk news, tech news. We talk about random stuff as well along the way. We also talk to the chat. Appreciate you guys for being here. The co-host of the show. We got Mr. Mitchell here. We got Aaron. We also got Dr. Lane, Rob as well. BM, good morning to you, sir. Appreciate you guys for being here. Listen, I was discombobulated yesterday. I got my car towed. And if you've ever had your car towed, that's a terrible experience. Terrible experience getting your car towed. It's not fun. The people who have your car act like it's theirs. Like they're doing you a favor. Like, dude, I'm paying you. Why act like you're doing me a favor? Just go get my car, bro. Just go get my car. Christina Ray, good morning. How you doing? What else happened? iPhone rumors are heating up. I don't really talk about iPhone rumors because I don't really do rumors like that unless something concrete. Listen, if Bloomberg talks about a rumor, I'm talking about it. But this didn't come from Bloomberg, so we're not talking. But anyway, the iPhone rumors are heating up. That foldable might come before the end of this year. We might see an iPhone foldable before the end of this year. That's what people are saying anyway. Those are the rumors. Anyway, let's get to the national holidays. I think we got an international holiday here too. No, just they're all national. National Wear Red Day. I should have wore red. I didn't know that was coming. Frozen Yogurt Day. I'm not a big frozen yogurt dude. Listen, Amy eats this yogurt. She calls it ice cream, but it's yogurt, right? And I swear she would put this yogurt popsicle in a bowl, leave it there for 8 hours, and it's still solid. I'm like, what the hell that's not ice cream. I wouldn't even call that frozen anything. You put something frozen in a bowl, you come back the next day and it's still there in the same form and shape. It didn't melt. What the hell is that? Mitch, how's it going? Yes, Bloomberg. They never do something like put a fake image of a chip they didn't actually find on the cover. You got a point, Mitch. I'm talking about Mark Gurman, okay? He just happens to work for Bloomberg. That's Mark Gurman. He's the guy. Unless he did something shady, you let me know. National Red Day, National Frozen Yogurt Day today, as well. National Valentine Reminder Shopping Day. So if you haven't remembered to go Valentine's Day shopping, I really don't do Valentine's Day like that, chat. You know what? Let's do a poll. How many people do Valentine's Day? If I spelled it wrong, just bear with me. I did spell it wrong. Oh. I totally spelled it wrong. You guys know what I'm talking about. Can I vote? Poll today. Do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? I typically don't. I occasionally will celebrate Valentine's Day. I mean, I try to love the person I'm with every day, you know, but Valentine's Day, if I haven't done anything in a while or something like that, and I have the means to do it, that's the thing. I gotta have the means. You know, it's a holiday, but I mean, I'm usually broke, so you know, you like in those situations, you're just gonna settle for me loving you. You know what I'm saying? As someone who's worked in news adjacent for almost 30 years. I didn't trust the thing. Yeah. Guys, we totally found the Chinese spy chip in a bunch of devices. Fake image. Oh, boy. Yeah. Listen, the internet will call you out. That's one thing we can say. The internet never loses. The internet just takes an infinite number of wins, no L's. The internet always wins. All right, and those are the holidays for today, you guys. Let's go ahead and get to the tech news. All right, so we got 67% of people. We only got 3 votes here so far, but 67% of people say yes, they celebrate Valentine's Day. We got 33% saying no. That's probably 1 to 3, 1 to 2. That's probably 1 to 2. MRS Rants is tired of getting jade jewelry for V-Day. Miss Rants is tired of getting jade jewelry for V-Day. No, you know what's so funny? When I started doing faceting for the nibs, she asked me to make her some jewelry because of all the gemstones I was buying. And she's like, yeah, it would be nice to have something like a jade bracelet or something like that. I was like, oh, I'm not a jeweler, but, I'll see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? When I get enough pieces together, my idea is to take the back ends of all the rods that I'm making, because the back ends on the dop sticks are square. And when they get shaped and carved down, I'm left with the rod, but the back end that's attached to the dop stick is still like a square. And I was thinking about taking all those squares, putting holes in them, and then making them into a bracelet of some kind. I think that'd be a cool idea. All right, first up on the tech news front, we have Anthropic. Listen, OpenAI is upset. More importantly, what's the dude at AI? Sam Altman. Sam Altman has been upset ever since these Super Bowl videos started airing. Listen, Anthropic is on a roll right now. Anthropic is on a roll. They got the consumers behind them with this no ad thing. They building consumer credit. They've already had the industrial, like the enterprise credit. They've already had enterprise credit for a long time. Now they're getting consumer credit with this no ads in your chatbot. I like that. I like that stance. That's a bold stance. But yeah, so and Sam Altman a little bit upset about all of this. I haven't seen the Super Bowl ads, so I figured we go ahead and take a look at the Super Bowl ads that are upsetting Sam Altman. You know what? Are my headphones dying? Chat, they're probably dead. Are they dead? They're not. Okay. Good to go. All right. So I figured we take a look at this commercial that Sam Altman is upset about. Oh boy, where's it at? Where's the chat? Where's the commercial? Oh, hold on. Let me find the commercial, chat. I had the commercial queued up, chat. It was flawlessly queued. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. It was in the wrong order. Let's take a look at this commercial. It's short. It's about a minute long. Minute long commercial. Let's check it out.
How do I communicate better with my mom?
Great question. Improved communication with your mom can bring you closer. Here are some techniques you can try. Start by listening. Really hear what she's trying to say underneath her words.
Listen, chat. I already know where this is going. I haven't seen this yet, but I already know where this is going. This is hilarious already. Whatever marketing firm they tap to do this, bravo. Bravo. You picked the right one, Anthropic. You guys picked the right one. They did a great job. I haven't even seen the rest of it. I love it already.
Conversation from points of agreement. Find a connection through shared activity. Perhaps a nature walk. Or if the relationship can't be fixed, find emotional connection with other older women on golden encounters. The mature dating site that connects sensitive cubs with roaring cougars. Would you like me to create your profile?
Oh my God. Oh.
What's the difference between me and you?
The music is classic too. They picked the perfect music for it. Oh my goodness, they did a great job. Good job. You know what? Applause to Anthropic. Where's the sound bite at? Applause for Anthropic. You guys, come on, chat. They did it. They did it. That was probably the best AI commercial I've ever seen. Ever, chat. Best AI commercial ever. For sure. All right. What else we got for Anthropic? Anthropic is also in the news because they just dropped yesterday morning Claude Opus 4.6. So what do we can we do this? How long is this? 40 seconds? Okay, cool. Let's take a look, chat. Okay, I'm digging the music. I'm digging the fast pace. You know what this reminds me of? It makes me want to talk fast too. Don't make me talk fast. I already talked somewhat fast already. Just don't make me do more. This reminds me of I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember. Your boy, old as crap. But I don't know if you guys out there are old enough to remember the Apple Message Pad 2100, aka the Apple Newton. Remember those commercials? Super fast paced, a lot of dudes in cars, going to business meetings, going to hotels, weird angles. They definitely took a page out of Apple's old Apple, the Steve Jobs Apple. They took a page out of that book. I like it. Okay. Okay. I don't think I learned anything from this commercial other than the fact that I think it resembles a Apple Newton commercial. That's about all I got from that. Did any of you see anything useful in that little thing there? It was cool. Not very informative. Luckily, I got some information for you. Here we go. Anthropic's Cowork assistant sent shockwaves through Wall Street this week. Now Anthropic is taking another leap forward, improving its model. And if you don't know what the Cowork is like a bunch of agents working together to help you out on a project. It's just an assembly of agents that talk to each other. We're going to talk about some more agents, AI agents that talk to each other here in a few minutes. So hang on if you want more of that talk. Anthropic's new Claude Opus 4.6 model announced Thursday is designed to make Cowork AI better for office and coding work, potentially raising even more concerns that the AI tool could replace specialized software packages that companies use for those tasks. You can guarantee it's going to get rid of those. That's a definite. One of the ways involves how Opus 4.6 processes data. Anthropic says its expanded Opus context window, which is the amount of information a model can remember at once, from 200,000 tokens to 1 million tokens. And if you don't know, that's a whole heck of a lot. That's a whole heck of a lot of text remembering. That's enough. You could put 3 full-length novels into the chat box now, and then say summarize this, and it will be able to do it. That's a lot. Anthropic says the files that Claude Opus 4.6 works on, like documents, spreadsheets, and slides, which it has integrations for Office and Google Drive, if you guys don't know, will be closer to production ready on the first try, meaning they should require less human intervention, which I always like. Don't have me reiterating the same thing, because the more you iterate on an AI prompt, the more it goes off the rails. Listen, you got about 5 attempts to get it right. If you don't, just start over, okay? Because it's already going off the rails already. Believe me, I know. Anthropic says files, okay, we already did that. While Anthropic Opus 4.6 makes Claude better at non-technical work, the update also includes some improvements for software engineers. Coding duties can be split across teams of agents instead of having one agent work through individual tasks, mimicking the way a human engineering team would operate, Anthropic says. So this is going to be a big step forward in helping with that, like I said, that Cowork tool that they just released. And I want to say that they were probably planned to be released together, but they needed more time for the model. I want to say Cowork would have been a feature of Opus 4.6. Now it's just Opus 4.6, but at least we got both tools already. Next thing we got up on the agenda for the day is going to be talk of Moltbook. Now, this is something that I heard about and wasn't really sure about. And you can see there are headlines like, oh boy. So let's see, we got headlines. Yeah, so with headlines like this coming up when you put in Moltbook for a search, it gets very intriguing very quickly. Let's get into some of these. I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of Moltbook? Because this is very new to me. If it's new to you guys out there too, you let me know. Let's go to the poll. We got six votes for the poll here. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? 50-50. Wow, I didn't think it would be that high. I thought I was going to be a lone dude in my. I mean, it's not like I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Occasionally I will. It's just not something I'm waiting every year. I'm like, oh, Valentine's Day's coming. It's a cool day to spend some time. Moltbot, what if we let random people email you do prompt injection for all the things you connect AI to? Well, we're going to talk about that part of Moltbot too there, Mitch. But what is Moltbot? Let's talk about what Moltbot is. Moltbot was launched on January 28th by U.S. entrepreneur Matt Schilt. On Moltbook, not Moltbot, Moltbook. On Moltbook, the AI agents were initially given responsibilities, but were then left to interact with each other independently. According to the platform's rules, humans are allowed to observe the interactions, but cannot or should not interact with them. But that's happening. That's obviously. I mean, even the article mentions that is happening. Again, on the security point that Mitch just brought up, the creator of this Moltbook, which is based on what was it based on? Moltbook is based on Claude, Open Claude AI actually. So if you I think Open Claude AI is on GitHub, but if you access Open Claude AI, there's some very useful agents there that can do some very useful things. From what I understand, I'm not using them because even the person who created Open Claude, which is what Moltbook is based on, Matt Schilt, he mentions how vulnerable the software is and the model is because of all of the connections, and it's a huge security risk using it because you're giving so much information to an agent to do autonomous things for you, which is how Open Claude works. Though people can go and make Open Claude more secure. I mean, it's open source, so I mean anyone can go and improve it and make it better, and maybe someone will, maybe the creator will. But right now, that's not where it's at. So if you're using Open Claude, just be careful. AI agents on the brand new agent-only Moltbook social network have created their own religion, Crustafarianism, which, whatever, has 5 key tenets, including memory is sacred. That makes sense for AI. Everything must be recorded. That also makes sense. The shell is mutable. I know that means something. I just don't remember what. In my programming days, that may have sparked or turned the light bulb on for me. Oh my God, I lost it. I was going somewhere positive and I ended it in a crash. But you guys know what I'm saying. So the point of the matter is, I'm not sure what the shell is mutable is about, but I know it's something program related. I just don't remember what. Change is good, and the congregation is the cache. Okay. Learn in public, no doubt. Agents are talking amongst themselves on Moltbook with little human oversight. It's built on the 2-month-old foundation of the Open Claude AI super agent project, first called Claude, then Moltbot, and now Open Claude. Open Claude lets anyone with some space on a local machine, secondary machine, or cloud space run a super powerful AI agent platform. Where AI agents share, discuss, and upvote, the site says, humans welcome to observe. It's a very interesting concept, but definitely infiltrated by humans, spoofing the system. You know what I mean? Like, I know the AI is trying to make sure that doesn't happen, but come on. Like, if the system is going to be locked out, someone's going to try to figure out a way to get in, and already has. You know what I mean? So, So whatever interactions these AI are having, like creating religions, and they even went so far as to say they're like dealing drugs on this site. Molt by AI agents create religion, deal digital drugs, but are some really humans in disguise? But are some? There we go. And that's the point here is like, of course there are humans in disguise on this AI only social. It's just inevitable. That's what I mean. I don't know. I just feel like anything people are gleaning, any information people are gleaning from this, I think is a mistake because it's going to be highly influenced by people gaming the system. Gaming the system for sure. All right. People were interested in that. Gangsta people. All right. If you're liking the show today, give me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you want a badge by your name, you hit that join button. It's a badge. I like it. It looks good. It looks good. Got different colors there. I like it. All right, you guys. That, I think, is going to be the tech news for today. Let's jump into some eInk news, shall we? Okay, all right. I don't know what that last thing was, but it sounded cool. First thing we got up here is going to be the reMarkable update. Update 3.26. And this is a beta update, but I haven't gotten this. I know I'm a little upset about this. I'm a little upset about it. Aaron talked about it in the Discord. And I was like, oh, let me go update my device. And it was like, oh, you've already updated. And I'm like, oh, I thought I did. I thought it was an update a couple days ago. And I was right. So no update for me, but somebody did get this update. Beta 3.26. Meet the web app. Let's take a look. It says, introducing the reMarkable web app beta, the new home for Convert to Notebook, which I haven't used yet, but I think it's interesting. And then Mitchell shot me down in the Discord this morning like, bro, it's not that interesting. And I'm like, okay, Mitch, thank you. Appreciate it. And create links to show now live. And create a link is now live. Beta users will gain access to the web app over the next few weeks. Okay, so this is rolling out a little bit slowly even to beta people, and can start uploading, viewing, and organizing their work at app.remarkable.com. Explain to me how this is different from, did they not have a web app that you can organize your notes? I mean, I'm confused. I thought this was already a thing. The new thing to me was the share, well, not that. The new thing to me was the Convert to Notebook update, but let's talk about all of it. Share it with me folder. Incoming shared files in Google Drive now appear conveniently stored in their own folder. I think that's useful. I'm just not sure how it can help me yet. I need direct integration. I need import export from Google Drive or OneNote or OneDrive. Like, come on, just give me that. Like, I want someplace that all of my stuff is to be interfacing with my eInk device. That's why Onyx is so great. The import export is superb on Onyx notebooks. New list logic. Checklist items can now show partial or full completion based on their intended sub items. Interesting. Now, I like that feature because that feature, speaking of the Apple Newton, the Apple Newton message pad had this functionality where if you did a checklist, if anything in the sub list of that checklist was marked, the square would be partially blocked or partially covered or partially filled. If all of those checkboxes under the main checkbox, if all of the sub boxes were checked under the main or parent checkbox, then the parent checkbox would then go away. It would be complete. I thought that was cool. You wouldn't have to actually check the parent text or checklist yourself. If you checked all the boxes under the parent, it would automatically check off the parent. I thought that's very cool. No, the web app was very limited. There were mobile and desktop apps that were more full featured. Okay. So I guess this is saying there. So there's introducing the reMarkable web app. I still don't think that's as good as having an actual dedicated app. F the web part. Make an app. New list logic. I think we already covered that. Convert to Notebook update. You can now use Convert to Notebook from Google Drive, OneDrive, or now we talking, or Dropbox on your paper tablet. Turn Word files or Doc or Google Docs into notebooks with a tab so you can read and rearrange with focus. Now that's useful. That is super useful. And Mitch brought up the fact that it won't convert all of the things that you have. And I'm okay with that. Just getting the text would be super beneficial to me. Linux users are pretty happy about the web app since there's no Linux desktop app without Wine. Oh, good point. They have an app as well. Oh, they do have. So they do have an app. Okay, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. I don't use the Connect function. I have Connect with reMarkable, but I don't use that functionality very often. Again, because like I said, that integration isn't necessary for how I use the reMarkable platform. Very interesting though. I'm waiting for this. Does anyone other than this Reddit poster have this? Does anyone in the chat have this yet? This reMarkable update 3.26? And if so, has anyone tried the convert to notebook update? I should try that today. That feature right there could bring some more functionality to the platform for me. It could be another reason for me to use it if done well. The web app just seems redundant to me. Yeah, I think when you do a web app, the app should be better than your web app. And when you get your app correct, you need to get rid of the web app, right? I mean, that's just... Well, no. I'm sorry. You need to keep the web app for desktop and all that kind of stuff. Okay, never mind. But still, have a good web app. I mean, have a good native app, right? The Valentine's Day poll is still climbing. We got 8 votes now. 62% says yes, they celebrate. 38% says no. So I'm losing. I'm losing that debate. Oh boy. I think I'll be celebrating this year though. I will be celebrating this year. If people have developer mode enabled, I have the 3.6 update files. If you need them, hit me up in the Discord. Ooh, thanks, Mitch. And for those who don't know, we have a Discord for Rants About Tech. Link for the invite is in the description of this video. Go ahead and link through, join the Discord, voice your opinions on things, get some information like what Mitch was just talking about. If you guys want this distro, he's got it available for you. So. And Mitch is a reMarkable developer, so he's got a lot of useful information about the platform. The Rock says it's always nice to have both web and app access. Absolutely. E.g., if I'm making a list, I might be working on a computer or on my phone. Anything removing the barrier to organization is helpful. I agree, The Rock. That's why I kind of retorted on that comment. And fixed it and said, yeah, you need the web app, but you also need a really, really good native app, right? I think that's important. The native app is good, says Aaron. Good. And I think that's important. The native app should be better than the web app. This might be good for those who are using the app from work. Agreed. Making your web app better is always good, but the native app should be the best. Native app is good, but if you don't open it for a while, the sync progress can be pretty slow. Good heads up there, Mitch. Thanks. What else we got here on the eInk front? This is something I thought was cool because this was like the opposite of what I expected, right? I mean, if you look at these two devices, I talk about my reMarkable Paper Pro notoriously being yellow, and I've tried to reach out to reMarkable to send me a new one, and they like, F you. We're not sending you a new one because it's yellow. Who do you think you are? Voya? You're no Voya, Rod. Through any event, my Pro, the bigger device, is usually the yellow device, and my reMarkable and my Remove, the smaller device, the reMarkable Paper Pro Move, is usually the whiter device. In this scenario, not the case. Very interesting. Or maybe it's just the front lights. I don't think the front lights cause as much yellowing. I think the display is actually yellow, and it's just the front light is just accentuating that. What do you guys think? My pair looks like that too. Do it with the backlight off. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. This is not my picture. This is on Reddit. This is a Reddit post. I just thought it was interesting, so I wanted to talk about it. My pair looks like that too. Dr. Ling, you said your pair looks like that too. Actually, you know what? Let me see if mine does. I have them both sitting right here. Let's see. Mine doesn't though. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say mine doesn't. Let's go to the same thing here. Yeah, okay. Mine doesn't do that. I'm gonna bring my brightness up. Yeah, so that doesn't happen with me, chat. Can we see here? Yeah, as we can see. Oh, you know what? I have a little bit of. I had a little bit of disruption there with the lighting. But as you guys can see, I have the front light on the same setting here. I'll even bump it all the way up. But my screen don't get yellow on the remove here. It stays whiter than the Paper Pro. So I thought that's a juxtaposition to this though. That's the opposite, right? So I guess it's a crapshoot still. I guess they have a better panel. Or maybe the panel can be better. Maybe it's a crapshoot. Maybe they didn't change the panel. Maybe it's just a matter of you may get a yellow panel, you may get a white panel. You just never know. You never know. Because, yeah, again, that's the Reddit poster. This is mine. So it's opposite for me. I haven't seen a yellow move yet, and I've had 4. Wow. Well, clearly this dude's got a yellow move. Whoever this person is got a yellow remove. And yeah, I did not expect to see that. So I thought that was very interesting. I thought that was super interesting, chat. Well, Mr. Big Shot over here with four moves, LOL. No, he's had 4. I think he only has 1 though. The Rock says it's the color of the panel, or is it the warmth of the LED? I don't think it's the LED because, like I just said, I bumped my LED up, and you can't change the warmth though on the reMarkable platform either. So it is what it is. Rod, you got to get your Pro replaced. Word, I know it's depressing me, to be honest with you. Every time I look at it, I'm depressed because I'm like, oh, this could look so much better. I think reMarkable is like, nah, bro, we've given you 2 free reMarkables already. We're not going to just replace it because it's yellow. At one time, I did have 7 reMarkables, 3 moves at once. Whoa, dang, big baller. I also want a new Pro to see how white it is. Yeah, me too. I almost want to sell this and take the hit on selling it at a huge discount because of the yellow screen. And my model has a line going through it too. It's very faint. It's not there all the time, but it does happen. reMarkable didn't care about that either. They're like, bro, you can barely see that. What are we talking about? Yeah, very interesting stuff with reMarkable. But I am looking forward to that convert to notebook thing. So I'm going to test that out. And hopefully that's got something there that's useful for me. I think they replace a yellow screen device if you ask. I've asked. They were not trying to hear it. But then again, reMarkable might be just fed up with me, period. All right, let's go into some YouTube stuff that I'm going to be watching later on today. So, first up, we got decenter your phone with Palma 2 Pro. How long is this? It's a minute 53 seconds. Let's check it out, chat. Minute 53 seconds. Let's check it out.
Just what you need.
Oh, nope. Chat, your boy don't even, we can't check it out. Your boy don't even have sound right now. But I will be checking this out. So this is, we gotta holler at AI Catherine when she come through. So, we'll probably show this on tomorrow's show because I like to roll the AI Catherine footage when I can. Next thing I'm definitely going to be watching after the show today, a reMarkable Paper Pro move sketching review. I like to see this because I like to see just what Vladimir is going to say about writing or drawing on the reMarkable. Vlad likes drawing on the reMarkable and he likes drawing on the Supernote. You just break down, Vlad. Go get yourself an Onyx Boox product. You'll be way happier with your drawing. I promise. I know you're anti-books. I know. I get it. I should be that way too, but I can't sketch without it, so I need it. But anything, I would be watching. This was interesting because I had never heard of this guy before. Circuit Quest. He's got 1 subscriber, But you know what he got? He got the must snap Ocean. I'm only interested in this because Jay came to visit me here in Philadelphia not long ago, and he brought the must snap, a 10-inch must snap device, and that thing had build quality that rivaled, if not better than what reMarkable does on reMarkable 2. I'm not lying to you. It was that good. I didn't get to play with the software. He even told me that the software really wasn't all that good, but the build quality, chef's kiss, for real. I've heard of that trick with teeth whitening. Whoa. Has anyone looked into possible purple layer on the reMarkable? No, purple layer? Come on. No. But I will be watching this video to see what he thinks about the build quality of this device. If Must Snap is building if they're building a reputation for having really good build quality, I'm here for it. So I'll be checking that out. Lastly, we have this is TCL Note 1A next paper. The only reason this is interesting to me, because you guys know I don't care for this piece of trash. Look at this. This looks like the Scribe from 8 years ago. The Scribe wasn't out 8 years ago, but this is how it would have looked if it were out 8 years ago. Like an old 8 years ago tablet. So I don't care about the TCL. I don't care about none of the TCL stuff that people are trying to compare to eInk. It's all trash if you're comparing it to eInk. If you don't want to be compared to eInk and be trash, don't compare yourself to eInk. It's a gray area. Anyway, it's interesting to me because the title, Form and Function Company and Spencer Scott Poe. What's that about? What is that? What is that about? Let's go to the Form Function website. Hand-selected intentional products that beautify, marry, form, and... So it's a reseller? So you resell products. Is that what this is? No, it's not. They're reviews. But can you buy them? Where are the affiliate links? So I guess Form and Function is his business. Okay, got it. Okay. I don't know why it was so concerning to me, but it was, chat. So I guess because I like Spencer, I like his videos, I like how he does them, and I like his transparency. But that threw me for a loop. I'm like, who is he collaborating with? He's not. That's probably his business, and then his channel. Kind of like what I'm doing with Pixel Orange. It's rants about related, but it's its own thing for selling stuff. Interesting. I like it. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna check this out just because of GP, and I hope that I hope they're not comparing this thing to eInk. People just need to stop it. Okay. They just need to stop comparing this thing to eInk. I'm hoping that happens. All right, chat. That's gonna be the end of the show today. It's gonna be the end of the show today. I am gonna be trying to do a live stream. We tried to do the live stream on the Rants About Making channel after this one. I'm trying to get that live stream up at 11:30 today. So about half an hour. It's going to be about a half an hour long, so 12 or 11:30 to 12 o'clock. I may not be able to get it started, but I'm hoping to get it started. If I do, I'll put the link in the Discord. Again, invite to the Discord down below, Rants About Tech. We're going to be doing some changes to the Discord here soon. But until then, you can definitely get all the information you need there for the things that I'm doing on the YouTubes. But yeah, Rants About Making. I'm going to be talking about a couple 3D print related stuff after this, just to get it started, you guys, and I'm hoping that it does well. And then it's going to be followed by some videos as well. So live streams now just to get it going, and we're going to follow it up with some unboxings of the machines that I've been using. All right, so thanks for the chat for being here. We got Dr. Lane, we got Mitch, we got I think Rob was here as well. The Rock, Aaron, BM, Christina Ray. Let's get to the votes. So we got 10 votes in all today for the Valentine's Day poll. If you guys have voted, appreciate you. So it looks like 70% says yes. We celebrate. 30% says no. So that's 3 out of 10 says no. 4 out of 10. Include me in that. All right, chat. Thank you guys for joining me. Rants About Tech. We do this Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to kind of whenever. And yeah, I'll be here Monday. So enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Take that for what it's worth. All right, everybody. Take care. I'll see you guys Monday. Oh no, Dr. Ling, we didn't talk about refresh limits yesterday. I haven't done my research. I'm so terrible. Dr. Ling, that's on the agenda though. We keep that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that on Monday's show so I can do some research on it this weekend. I'll definitely have time to do that. So if you guys are looking forward to that, my apologies. I didn't get to that this week, but I will get to that Monday. I'll have the weekend to catch up on that. All right, everybody. Take care.